Solid Wrestling fans, we have got a huge Canadian Heavyweight Championship match tonight, pitting Cody Diener versus Tyson Dukes. Before we get to the action, let's hear from the champ.
Everybody wants to know how Cody Diener is feeling about the fact that he's gonna go toe-to-toe with the wrestling machine, Tyson Dukes. The wrestling machine! The wrestling machine! Mr. Wrestling Machine, how many holds do you know? Huh? 1 hold? 2 hold? 3 hold? I don't care if you know 5,000 holds. I don't need any wrestling holds to beat you, Tyson Dukes. I only need to do 2 things. 1, punch you in the mouth, and 2, knock you out with my DDT. When all is said and done, Mr. Wrestling Machine, this Canadian Heavyweight Championship belt is staying with the Diener.
Rock Solid Wrestling fans, this is the one you've been waiting for. Strap yourself in. You are not going to want to move. It's the Canadian Heavyweight Championship match, pitting Cody Diener against Tyson Dukes. Bo Darvell, 2 of the best in the world.
Let me tell you, this is Tyson's debut match with Rock Solid Wrestling, and he deserves the title shot. You know his pedigree, you know his history.
You know, I don't agree with you on a lot, Bo, but this is one thing that I can't disagree with. Tyson Dukes has wrestled all over the world. Here in Canada, the United States, England, Japan. Recently, he competed in the WWE's Cruiserweight Classic Tournament. He's competed for Impact Wrestling, all of the biggest brands, all of the biggest companies, and now he's at the pinnacle, Rock Solid Wrestling, fighting for the most prized championship in the game, the Canadian Heavyweight Championship, against Cody Diener. What do you see as Tyson's biggest strengths in this match, Bo?
Well, you're not going to like my answer. Look who's outside with him. Look who's there.
Yeah.
Asher Benjamin.
God, the human headache, as I like to call him, because that's what he is. Every time he comes on screen, my head starts to... You know what? I'm going to focus on this matchup because we have got 2 titans clashing here for the greatest prize in the game, the Rock Solid Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Championship.
Let me ask you a question here. You got the wrestling machine, Tyson Dukes. He's got 1 million holds. Cody Diener in his interview before said he only needs 1 hold. It's the DDT. But look at him wrestling right now. Look at what he's doing. A side headlock with a nice takeover before. He has some skills.
Hey, Cody Diener is deceptively skilled in that ring, and I think that's all part of the psychology. Let's be honest, Bo, pro wrestling is not just moves. It's about the head games as well, and Cody Diener may look like a guy who doesn't know a wrist lock from a wristwatch from his appearance, but the truth of the matter is he's a student of the game.
Look at how smooth Tyson moves in the ring.
Look, there's no question that Tyson Dukes may be one of the most proficient technical wrestlers in the game right now. There's a reason they call him textbook, because everything he does is crisp. In fact, he's got 100 wrestling nicknames, and all of them apply. The wrestling cyborg, the wrestling machine. It's because he's cold, he's calculating, and everything that he does is precise.
Look at that, and he's also smart. Look at him pulling right there.
Well, the referee catching him in that act there doesn't want this one to go the way of Tyson Dukes and, well, a couple of other nefarious fellows on the Rock Solid Wrestling roster, which...
I should give him a call, I think, look, see him pulling that hair? He's a smart kid.
I see him, and the referee sees him as well, blatantly cheating in front of the referee here, but unfortunately, I think this is a lot of head games as well. I think this is Tyson biding his time here, maybe trying to get in the head of Cody Diener a little bit here, showing that he's not above cheating in order to get that gold around his waist.
Hey, did you see he's got Andy Benz out there with him, too?
Oh, well, we can't forget about her. She may be beautiful, but she's also incredibly deceptive. Don't let that pretty face fool you. She is the devil in disguise, as one Roy Orbison used to say.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that beautiful clothesline from Cody Diener. You talk about all your wrestling holds, but honestly, when it comes right down to it, a big old clothesline and a punch to the face will be just as effective, Bo.
Look at that. Look at Cody with a closed fist. Come on, referee, do something about that.
Well, now he's sending a message to Tyson the same way Tyson did to Cody with the hair pulling. Now I thought maybe he was going for that front face lock there and that DDT. What a smart move on the part of Tyson Dukes. He dropped the knee across Cody Deaner's arm, and we all know if he can't hook that front face lock, he can't hit that DDT.
So you think a one-armed man can drop a DDT? I don't think so.
I'll say this, if there's anyone who can find a way to make it happen, it's Cody Deaner. Let's be honest, he has turned back every single challenge put in his path, and a lot of heart. The only question...
You know, I like about the way Dukes works here is that he's chipping away, right? He's working that arm. He's not going to win a match with an arm bar, but he's certainly going to wear him down.
Tyson Dukes may not get paid by the hour, but I think he enjoys being out there. He enjoys punishing his opponents. He enjoys working over an arm, a leg, and systematically taking his opponents apart piece